All right, hey guys, we're back. Hole 8, par 4 again. And you can see we got another downwind here. And I'm going to set up here with another katana ball for you guys and some topspin. And we're going to just try to, you do want to keep off of the topspin on that. I do want to make you guys aware that you really need to get it on the front of that fairway on the other side. In terms of ring, it is a little angled. I'm going to go about 3 rings, so you're going to see me point over about 3 rings. I'm going to try to land it very centered. Keep in mind that it is downwind, so I'm going to take off some of the power. I don't want this to, launch into the rough. And at the same time, I need to keep it a little bit on the short side of the fairway on the second side or even the rough. Oh, it didn't quite get over that bunker, though. So, it's not, death. One of the reasons that you'll see me still go for this shot, even if I don't pull it off, there's no penalty. I just don't get the eagle opportunity. But I've already showed you guys how to make the eagle, so if you guys can just hone in on trying to get this drive down, one of the things that I do want to highly recommend to you guys is that you don't really crank up the topspin. You don't want to drive through that fairway, that second fairway. So if you hop it too far over, that's what you will have happen, is it'll hop over there and you'll run through that fairway. So you do want to be a little careful. I really only need to get it, 10 yards into that fairway to have a successful shot, and I was just a little unfortunate with the way that my ball bounced. You could see it hit a downslope and projected straight into the bunker there. But it did spin out, and like I mentioned, even if I was in the sand, we'd still be able to easily get there no matter what the wind was. You can see, this, I usually play this about 1.7 per ring on a katana ball right here. And I'll probably play this maybe right around 2 1/4. I am going to set up on this fringe here, kind of like this. I do want to have some side spin, but not necessarily that much. So 2 1/4 is going to be about 4 rings or so. I am getting tight on time, as you can see, but I did get it off. And you can see that the great ball is most likely going to cost me. You can see I had good speed there. A 1 ring pull is not going to get the ball more online, but you can see how easily we can just, get ourselves out of trouble. And that's one of the reasons that you'll see me go for it, because there's no penalty for screwing up. The only way you can screw up there is by not hitting the fairway on the first hop. So you're going to see me play a little bit more cautious, make sure that first bounce hits the fairway. And aside from that, you will be completely safe and you won't have to go at this with a sniper. So having even a rough iron, in my opinion, like what I just had I not been talking and, put time a little bit tight, I'd rather have my shot than my opponent's shot, in my opinion. I do think when I'm half the distance as my opponent, it really gives me a better chance to make the hole out. So similarly, basically, I'm essentially telling you the way that I would go about playing this hole is essentially always go for it, even if you don't make it. And if you get a headwind, put on a Kingmaker ball and just try to blast it as far as you can. If you can't get it there, just make sure that you hit the fairway with your first hop, and even if you're in the sand, we'll still get there. So good luck there, guys, and catch you guys on the shootout coming up.